A decisive Game 3, just moments away here at Eldridge Park, and right now I'm joined by Will Fulmer on the Firebirds Extra Pregame Show. Sam Levitt here with you, Diamond Side. Will, the Firebirds obviously get a huge victory in Game 2 yesterday. How good did it feel to just exhale a little bit and you come back tonight and play Game 3?
It felt really good. Really glad that we got to come back home and play in front of a big crowd. I know that we get a huge turnout at these games, and it's just a lot of momentum going into the decisive Game 3.
What's the vibe around the team right now? Obviously, you guys are a pretty relaxed group. You like to have fun. You get the win last night. It was a tight one, so sure the nerves were there. But now tonight, Game 3, is the pressure back on Harwich tonight?
I believe so. Today we came into the dugout really loose, trying to stay calm and breathe a little easy, and I think we're going to be all right.
It's been a while since we've talked to you, and in that since a lot has happened during your season. Of course, you had the injured ankle a couple of weeks ago. You were out for a few weeks. Take me through this season a little bit. How has it been for you? How did you get around that injury, come back, and you've been a big part of this team since you've been back, contributed in so many ways?
It's been an up and down season, to say the least. With the injury coming back, it feels really good that I was able to come back and make an impact on the team and just try to help my team win, hopefully get a ring.
How's the ankle feeling?
Feels great, actually. A lot better than it did about a couple weeks ago. I'm almost 100%.
Will Fulmer joining me right now on the Firebirds Extra Pregame Show. Will, you of course go to Montevallo. Big scene here in the playoffs. It's a great atmosphere, obviously. Where does this rank what you're experiencing right now as far as your experience through high school, through college, and postseason play?
This is definitely a huge stage. Coming from a D2 school, you don't really get too many fans. I mean, we average like 300-400 fans, but it's just awesome being able to be in this big of a town and this big of an atmosphere. It's awesome. Like
you said, Montevallo, a D2 school. What's it like to be in this kind of environment, not only where the fans and the expectations maybe are higher, but also with a group of guys that their desire is to win a Cape League title?
I love it. Just makes me want to strive even more to win this championship and just help my team win. I love it.
And through high school and college, you've been playing this game for a long time, and we've been asking the guys this over the last few days. What's the one moment in your postseason experience through all of these years of playing baseball that really sticks out to you?
Postseason, it would probably have to be this last conference tournament that we were a part of. We all were really, really relaxed, and we had a lot of fun. We had mustaches throughout the entire playoffs, and I think we just really tried to have fun. We all cut our hair off. We did crazy things, and I had a Bryce Harper-esque mohawk, and I thought that really helped us stay loose and play well.
Why didn't you decide to bring it back for this postseason?
I'm trying to grow the flow out. My boys in Alabama know about the Bama Bang, so I'm trying to grow those out for them.
40-plus games now in the Cape League for this team. Benny Craig, all the guys always talk about him, what he's helped them with throughout the course of this season. How have you improved as a player, both at the plate and in the field?
At the plate, he's definitely taught me a lot of things, just trying to stay early and loose and see the ball, hit the ball, not try to do too much with your mechanics when you're up there, but just see the ball, hit the ball. That's all you can do, and trust your approach, trust your mechanics. And he's really pounded that into our heads all season, and it's been great for all of us. As you can see, we've been swinging the bats pretty well the past few days.
You talked about mechanics. Has there been anything throughout this year that you've worked on specifically mechanically at the plate?
If we had to say one thing for the entire season, it would be hold your finish. Just when you swing, stay in your lower half, really use your legs, and drive the ball with your legs. And that's definitely the one thing, just hold your finish when you swing.
Tonight, the Firebirds face a great left-handed pitcher in Aaron Bummer out of Nebraska. The guy was the Western Division All-Star starting pitcher. When you face a lefty like that can throw strikes and mix his pitches well, what do you have to do to the plate to be prepared for that, and what's the plan you go up there with?
Just basically use Benny's approach. Just stick with your mechanics, stick with your approach. Just not try to do too much. Do what you've been doing the entire season, not try to change anything. Just keep doing whatever you've been doing all season.
You've been such a vital part of this team. Like we said, this group of guys, they get along so well. What would a Cape League title and moving on to the next round mean to you?
It would mean a lot. I won a national championship when I was 14. I guess that was kind of cool, but I think that this would definitely top it. Just getting a ring, it would mean a lot, because I know how much the Cape League is perceived across the country and how awesome it is to be a part of this experience.
On a personal level, you're the only player from Montevallo that was up here this season. Number one, what are you going to take back to school with you this fall that you learned up here from this experience? And number two, how proud are you that you came up here and represented your university, the only guy up here doing it?
I'm just glad that I'm able to get other guys from my team up here next year, try to get my foot in the door for the rest of those guys. But I think what I'm going to take back is just a lot of the drills that Benny's implemented into our everyday routine, doing a lot of high tee, high flips, different things like that. I've already talked to some of my friends back in Alabama about the things that we're going to be doing every day.
Will Fulmer joining me right now on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. The last time we spoke to him, he was on the crutches, but he looks a lot better today standing and contributing to this Firebirds team. Game 3 just moments away here at Eldridge Park. And Will, as always, thanks so much for joining us.
No, thank you for having me.